Alrighty, welcome back folks to another episode of my Hungarian Let's Play. In this episode, it has occurred to me that we now once again have rebel factions. So let's quickly boost our absolutism by 1 with a faction that costs 50 to reduce. Which I'm struggling to find. Ethiopian, there we go. And our absolutism can probably increase by 1 again as our legitimacy is getting near to capping here. But yeah, I would love to actually take up for once in my bloody life, because even these East Africans are giving us a bit of a hard time, it seems. Now we've got plenty to do this episode. I checked out the Ottomans and 100% looks about like that, something around this range. I'm thinking I probably want to close the gap here. And yeah, close the gap here a bit, give us a few pathways around rather than having to go around in this manner. So something like this. Just trying to find the right 100%. But we'll have a look shortly. Something like that. Bit of a gap. Somehow doesn't seem like that much, eh? We could get 10% more if we had the next admin efficiency, and yeah, a little bit more efficiency on top of that with more absolutism from a golden era, but a little bit disheartening with the size of the chunks. Also disheartening and predictable, I thought it was predictable, is the way that Catalonia is slowly coring up the provinces, because we're going to be waiting on that, if not just having to core them up ourselves. We could technically just press the button, but then we would inherit that overextension there. Got plenty to do this episode, and I'm going to boost my mercantilism one more time. As far as our economy, guys, it occurred to me that I did hire a level 3 advisor, which is much more expensive than a level 1 advisor, and we also inherited a colony from this dude. I think just one colony, but I'm not 100%. I can't really tell because of these occupations. I think these were the rest of these. It was one colony is what I'm trying to say. When we go under that colony, we should be much better on our economy. A little bit awkward though, but of course we're hanging out for the forming the Holy Roman Empire, the Holy Bros. It's all about the Holy Bros. The reason I say it's awkward though is because of like this situation. I feel like rather than just boom hiring some mercs, a little bit forced to just work with what we have at the moment. Speaking of which, I realized we got 24 mercenaries here in Pest, and I'm going to pull them out because I think these stacks combined can actually handle these Russians with hopefully not too much difficulty. Massive amount of unrest going on. Portuguese Peru should not have much liberty desire because he's very small. Yeah, so I'm going to be focusing on the Japanese here. Thankfully, we've cored these provinces up. But those Shinto zealots, the boogers, the damn guys, they're probably going to convert his provinces back to Shinto, which I really hate to see. So I desperately want to deal with the Japanese, but I'm trying to think. Sending some guys via sea is probably the smartest thing. I kind of need these guys still, because we're going to get some revolts here from the Frenchies. So maybe walking all the way out through Russia and having a navy here to pick them up is the sort of sooner the route that I can take, the closest route. So we do have transports here already. Once we stabilize Japan, we can help stabilize this region with that stack. I guess that's the way to go. Deal with some Russians out here first. But of course, hoping that the allies, the imperial allies, we'll call them, even though they're subjects. Hoping that they will help out as well, of course. Let's try to stabilize this little island. It's mostly stable. kind of going to abandon Japan at the moment, the Catholicism in Japan, because it's not working out too well for us. Now, we are overextended. By how much? We could do 20 point... Oh, nice. Okay, that is under 100%. Let's fully annex that guy really quickly. And of course, the Ottomans are going to be a 100%. This war that we're fighting here is certainly not kind of as decisive as I would like it to be. So perhaps the solution is to just wait for what we just caught up to finish and then 100% the Ottomans. But if we did that, I certainly would like to already be winning other wars. That gives us enough time to really win these wars. Maybe that is the way to go. Just thinking out loud. France colonized another province, eh? It's next to us somewhere. That's right, and I was improving relations with Great Britain to actually try to grab a royal marriage. His rule is 28. Unlikely, but certainly possible that he would die. Okay, the economy is doing better. We have 2 loans though. Should be making profit, please, game. Got a lot going on. So that's a fort level 2, that's a fort level 4. Hopefully we can finish off Japan shortly. We should check how much overextension we get for the full annexation. Oh, no way! He's so big! Damn it! Oh, no way, we're still not going to be done with Japan unless we overextend. Ah, damn it. He's so big. I guess, to be fair, this region is really low developed. The last time we expanded. Makes sense, I suppose. That seems a shame. Somehow we are still not going to be done on the island of Japan. We've got a colonist free. I'm thinking I want to make some occupations here in the Horn of Africa to see if we can take it with this peace deal. These damn rebels are such a nightmare to deal with, I swear. It's the life of EU4, I suppose. We should just constantly declare war on France. We should just truce break them and just be at war with them the entire game to get that reaction modifier. I mean, to be fair, if we truce broke, we could boost back up to 1 stability. No point truce breaking when we have overextension like this. Guys, come to think of it, if we're waiting on this to core up anyway, I kind of like the idea of truce breaking France. Honestly. Because this time around we will have so many more options. Well, 3. We have 3 options as opposed to 2. Well, Savoy, we could probably give more land as well. I might truce break France. I might do it. Obviously not right now. That we could also declare another war in Scandinavia and feed Hamburg, Mecklenburg, Teutonic Order. It just gets pushed further and further back. Just gets pushed further and further and further back, the forming the HRE. But I like the idea of that, guys. The unfortunate thing is the 3 Volksrussen. But I think, you know, as much as I want to take up and catch up on the military, it would be worth it. We would reduce Volksrussen 1 or 2 times and then boost our absolutism by harsh treatment. I think I like that idea though, for sure. I'm going to hoard our papal influence as we can go to 0 and then we can go to 1 right now. And let's try to hoard more so that we can boost our stability higher with our papal influence later. Well, it really sucks also that these provinces are not progressing, I say. Which bloody provinces are they? These provinces. Yeah. They're actually really close to coring up. If we're going to... Hey, Holland. What's up, my friend? Helping me out, eh? Let's use the navy. I think I can't really use this template, god dang it. I'm going to try to just siege those back so that the core can progress, because that's really nasty to see. God dang it. Ugh, that's also nasty to see. Miss microing here, but it's hard. It's bloody hard. There's so much going on. 24. Yeah, okay. Have some losses there, but they're just mercs. I'll just consolidate them up because our economy is not doing too well. The Empire's helping us out, which is always good. Those are mountains. We should engage that in the mountains. We should finish the siege before he finishes that, which is very nice. Force marching in there, obviously, by the way, guys, to try to catch up and help out ASAP. We can resiege some of these automatically while we fight the battles with our dudes. I think that's probably the way to go. Well, the separatists are all the way out there. I think those are that actually spawned in the Ottomans. Those troops. And then we inherited them. Thank you very much for that game. Yeah, these guys, I'm sending my transports down because I just want to try to jump back onto those islands and finish them, the coring off. Is there any other uncored? There's that. I can't really... Oh, man. That's such a highly developed province. It's its capital. It's costing us 16 overextension. We need a whole stack there, big stack, more than I have available in Japan. It's probably worth delaying the Japanese war to go, I mean, one thing at a time, right? It's a shame. The Navy is going to have to go straight back up to Japan to collect those guys, bring them down, combine it with this, and take out that rebel faction. This is a strait, right? Yeah, okay. I also got to wire my brain that our cap is 999. So let's not go over our cap. What the? Why are you fighting? God, frick. Frick! Alright. We have to sit in that war and peace out the Ottomans first to give us access to... Well, it's not that we don't have coring access. But I would prefer, let's do this then, yeah, get that straight, to have access, land access, into the region that we're about to take. So we'll mix it up a little bit here. Our overextension is going to look different. Taking low development land seems a little bit more satisfying somehow. That looks larger geographically, which is cool. So yeah, I'm going to take this region instead so that I can take kind of this, what we have selected, and yeah, it doesn't cost Diplo, just like I thought. Cool. And have direct land access straight in there. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Because that guy is ninjaing our land, and we got a truce with him, which is pretty obnoxious. East African guy, why you do this? Do you have to be at truce to cancel a vassal? No, you don't. Sweet. Let's just do that quickly, so that we can actually just declare war on that when our truce is up and just easily integrate it. Easiest way to do things there. Let's help our poor missionary over there progress. Life's rough, man. I'm finding these rebels really rough. So how many transports do I have? 54. Alright, let's bring these bloody mercs back up here. I think this is the way to do things. We have to postpone the Japanese war just for now. And deal with some of these mercenaries. Hungarian troops are doing work over here, which is good. Why am I coring them up faster than Savoy? Do we get a bonus from imperialism that he doesn't get or something? I don't want to fight in the hills there. Game. The Empire doesn't have any troops. Very hardly any troops at all ready to help out. That bloody province costs 16 overextension. That's so obnoxious. Because I'm sort of thinking about a bit of a compromise, like just piecing out the Ottomans for a little bit less than 100% overextension. But 16%, god damn, we gotta go take them out now. Because I'm getting close to the cap here. So I think this is the solution. I think that's the solution, just get out of this war. Well, that's only with such a small amount. Let's quickly make some more occupations here. Peace out of this war. Yeah. And then core up what remains. You guys get the point. Prep ourselves for a 100% peace offer with the Ottoman Empire. Oh, the other thing is the bloody Japanese. I think that's the way to go, actually. The Japanese are going to take another war anyway. So let's not go for the full 100%. Yeah, there we go. So they're fully annexable already next time around. So what if we do something like that? That's 63 overextension. Yeah, that's the way to go. That takes some of the pressure off there. Yeah. And let's abandon Japan, the rebels in Japan, just for now. Whilst we go down and deal with the Southeast Asia. Yeah, that makes me feel better about that sitting there. It buys us some time, spend some admin, while we fight these wars still. The rebel faction, the subject out here has no liberty desire whatsoever, so we'll just take prestige from that event. Holy balls, Japan sieged that instantly. Fort level 1, god, give me a break, game. Now I want to piece them out, and we bloody well can't. Just go back here, well there's nothing existing. Okay, our colonist is free. I do want to keep throwing down the colonies, guys, just to paint the map. I should actually... No, it's fine. We can just walk across it anyway. I was going to say I should join up to East Africa out there. That's not a thing. Calm down. So we are going to have to begin staying on top of rebel factions, making sure they're not progressing once again as things go like this. Not too well. One of our other colonies have returned. Hungarian Africa does look really nice, there's no doubt about that. Kilwa entered an alliance with him, eh? We could do a separate piece on this guy, but then, yeah, it costs Diplo. Annoying. Annoying, these bloody truces are very annoying, because I'm thinking about the merit of separate piecing is pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't want to spend any military points here, so we just have to kind of be lucky, I suppose, that we progress here. These bloody Shinto rebels are making me sick. Let's attach these mercenaries and take them out here in a moment. That's what I plan to do. Okay, -1 relation. No! Change your attitude. Your attitude was not that... Like, we already had that aggressive expansion before, Great Britain. Change your attitude, you damn guy. Oh, this guy finished up his other war already. Interesting. The Ottomans have been 100%ed, which means we should be piecing him out. Should be piecing somebody out. God! Why does the Japanese instantly... don't get frustrated. This game is so frustrating sometimes, guys. Japanese just instantly take that back, and there's no bloody troops here. I'm sitting on here month. While these rebels are converting my lands. Feels really good, thank goodness. Okay, let's quickly... Uh-oh, is this fleet better than mine? Doesn't look like it. Land the troops. I want to take these guys out quickly. $64.5. That's a good peace offer. Why can we not piece them out here? What changed so drastically, I wonder? They're making gains? Piss off. Piss off! You are not making gains. Can I destroy your navy? I'd rather avoid this engagement if possible, guys, because I want to reinforce and take these... The Shinto rebels are pissing me off more than anything else because they're converting provinces. And I am nervous that we're not going to be able to actually... Okay, that looks better. Convert every single province in the game. That is an issue at this rate. Okay, I thought that was going to be our last war with Japan, but I was wrong. Certainly the next one is, though, however. Oh, we seem to have fully committed there on hills. Great. That's good. Good luck, Hungarian troops. Show him who's boss. Beast. Okay, the composition's okay to go straight in here. Britain, give us a royal marriage, please, because I just want to casually PU you. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all. I just want to casually take your throne away from you. So, also, do me a favor and just drop dead, mate. Appreciate you. Have a nice day. Now, this faction, we want to actually go down and fight... this faction, this stack, fight stacks that are much larger, much larger than it. So, what's the solution there? I guess we're waiting on that to core up anyway. Just take it nice and slow. We can reinforce while we do something else, I suppose. Like clean up the rebels that are sitting around Japan. I don't like the fact that we should be piecing out these wars, but I guess if we're overextended, then yeah, just be happy. Just be happy. We took out that faction. Good. Savoy's coring up provinces nicely, so we would be... Catalonia would not progress with his coring, but that would be okay, right? Yeah. I think the truce breaking, guys. I think I like the idea of truce breaking. But let's check how strong the Frenchies. I don't think they're very strong. Are they called Revolutionary France? Can't bloody well see them. They're called Revolutionary France, okay. Holy balls. 100,000. Definitely got to rely on the Empire to have troops around here. They've obviously got good ideas and so on as well. I really do like the idea of truce breaking them though. It would actually, there's a hidden benefit of sorting out the one war exhaustion that we do have, right? Because the truce break would give us 3 war exhaustion. We reduce it twice. Harsh treatment twice. And then we're at 0 basically. 0 war exhaustion, if you feel me. Okay, let's check out our rebel factions. Who is close to being successful? Oh man, there's actually a lot that are progressing quite nicely, including the Killwood dudes. You should come all the way down here. You can make it. You can make it, but we need your muscle. We don't have enough around right now. Now, who the hell is this faction? I don't even know who... Oh, hang on. Is it this guy? Yep. Alright. Well, we know where they are. These guys are all progressing fairly well, but I know where they are. It's just I don't exactly have the muscle right now. I think, now that we're at peace, I think I gotta do that. It's expensive, man. It's bloody expensive, and our composition isn't the best, but we've got to pay the price to clean them up before they're successful. They certainly cannot be successful. Nice, we got 10 military from that little event. Military points, which is very little, but we are quite in the need of military points. I can actually tick up for -15. Let's do it. Ticking up for -10. Probably try to, yeah, fall behind in it and tick up for less than -10. I would tick up for -5 probably for the 27, the admin efficiency. Okay, I'm going to break his... Well, really? I'm going to annul his treaties, guys, and take some land at the cost of Diplo. That's what I'm going to do with this guy. But I do want to annul his treaties because his truce with Kilwa, our truce with Kilwa is already up. And we've got to start working on him. He's over he's going to take 2 wars as well, the bugger. So let's begin. I mean, we could either take the island or the land. It's inconsequential, really. They're both as obnoxious as each other, quite frankly. But I'm going to try take what he has on the island. Wow. I was going to piece them out, but if we're overextended, we might as well wait. Just have some patience. It's all good. What is not all good is these bloody rebels. We must killify them. Guys, do me a favor, because, you know, out of everybody who I watch, I by far love you guys no homo the most. Because you're here watching this, enjoying that. Like on my YouTube channel. Tell me, give me ideas on what you would like to see in my next series. You know, I'm not going to do, because I'm the one who has to do it, right? I'm not going to do something that I don't want to do, but I will certainly take into consideration what you guys would like me to do. And one I feel like right now doing, a lot of people have sort of requested that I don't play such powerful nations, because so far my series have been Brandenburg, and not that Brandenburg is very powerful, quite frankly, I don't think. I kind of talked about that in the prelude episode of that series. He's quite some limitations, but they obviously have extremely obnoxiously OP Prussian ideas, and they're very played. There's no doubt about that. Hungary, on the other hand, is very powerful. People have suggested I play less powerful factions, and I haven't actually gotten the Mir Nostrum achievement, guys. Trust me, I could have gotten it by now very easily, but I just haven't done it. And I guess one of the more fitting nations to do it on is Byzantium. So I'd be totally willing to go for Mir Nostrum on Byzantium. And perhaps, depending on what's going on, I might feel like I don't actually have to play the entire bloody game to the end, which could be a little bit more appropriate. I don't know. If we felt like, hey, we actually did it. Cool. Get it nullified, you damn guy. Britain got a air. Unlucky. Never lucky. Yeah, but I mean, even that is done, isn't it? Everybody's done everything in this game. I could, with that being said, there are some things that people have not done. I could truly go for a kind of unique run, if you guys were interested in it. Or something in a different theatre. But just keep in mind that we're coming nearer and nearer to the end of the series, and that means, yeah, something else is coming down the pipeline. So let me know what you guys would like to see. The damn rebels. Oh, really? More French? Okay, he's caught up the land at least. Cool. More Frenchies. More frickety fancy pants. Whew. This can be pretty tedious, guys. I'm not gonna lie, this can be pretty tedious. It's the rebels that really get you, you know? It's like, can I humbly request that you can just get a life? You damn rebels. Like, don't you have something better to do? Say, oh, let's rebel and try not to get, you know, conquered by a foreign power. Get a life. You damn bastards. How much overextension does this give us? 17. That's very little. In fact, we can piece him out right now. Got him. Got him, mate. Feels good, man. I humbly request that you get deadified. Get deadified. That Africa, though. We're getting there. Truce up with this guy. We got some dudes coming down to fight the rebel factions. So if we bring these two together, we could double whammy him out, knock him out really quick. We have a lot of Diplo to spend on stuff. And considering the economy is not, you know, we want it to be as strong as possible, it's going to be all about the development in provinces like this, which give us the Munmuns. I think we can check what manufacturers we have, right? One there. Constantinople, but that's too much to develop, man. Too expensive. Okay. Here we go. Not bad. Let's quickly build a God, that's not stated up, you derp. Oh, monk, you freaking derp. That was a dumb move. That was really dumb. Just do it where I know it's going to pay off. I'm sick of actually looking around. This is cheap. Have I still not built counting houses in these? It's because they have capped. They can't build buildings. What's going on? Yeah. Can't build buildings there because they... Oh, it's a lot of investment, dude. We can build a university there to resolve that. There's already one there. Why doesn't it bloody show? That is a counting house, you idiot. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Who needs Diplo anyway? Nobody needs Diplo anyway. I threw away like 150 up there or more. God damn it. You idiot. Okay. Continue on the cleaning the rebellers up. Kill those rebellers. Those revolting rebels. Kill their face-upons. Kill their face-visors. So it's like 1 AM. I'm not even making sense at this stage. Like I usually do. I usually make sense when I humbly request people to die and talk about the frickety Francipants. So if we kind of are giving up on Japan, we're not giving up on Japan, are we? Let's quickly stabilize that guy. No, I should. I should not worry about converting Japan just now. Which region should we stabilize? I guess we're going to be taking this Kilwa out on the mainland. So let's make it so that we don't have to actually deal with... Yeah, let's begin stabilizing that up. Is that a good idea? I think that's a good idea. Hopefully we don't have to deal with rebels in these regions again. Obviously, when we overextend there, we'll be taking some. Okay, so that rebel faction's dead. Good. Good. Get killed, dead. And this is going to be the last recording of the night for me here. Because I remember last time when I played on and on into the early hours of the morning, I don't remember what it was, but I did something which was a bad mistake. A behad mistake. And it felt really behad. Is enough of the Empire poised and ready to go? I'm wondering, are the Ottomans actually putting up any kind of resistance? He's got troops somewhere, but hardly anything. Let us... I hope I don't regret this. Let us Treus break! I say! Aggressive expansion, eh? War exhaustion 3. It's fine. Go, go, go. 3. We're looking for 3. They all cost too much military. We actually don't have very much military. It's 60. We might go for 60 if we don't have anything better. Come on, there must be a 50. Oh. 52, that's pretty good. 50, there we go. That's all I've got to spend right now. boost the stability, and we're fairly close to boosting back up to +2. Now, unfortunately, that is going to affect the revolts in our nation, lol. Lol. But worth it. Worth it. It's going to make the inheritance from the Empire that much better. That much more badass. But it's all about you. It's all about you, Empire. Go kill France for me, please. Humbly request that you kill France for me, please. Okay, he doesn't have a general there. Very nice. Take him out, guys. Get him. Yeah, so that was pretty bold, but we've got to get used to it, guys. We've got to do the truce breakers going into the future. We've got to be breaking all kinds of truces going into the future because, yes, reaction, yes. Feels so good. We reacted, guys. We're responding to stuff. Getting -10. Beauty. Beauty. The prestige. Rolling in the prestige. You know what? We are rolling in the prestige. Are you happy? He's definitely happy, but we got the diplomats free. Let's even get these little guys happy. Start integrating them as well manually. Even though, you know, we're gonna blah 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 empire. It's just, it gets postponed more and more and more. Let's begin integrating the knights while we can. We just push it back and back and back and back and back and back and back. Obviously, the French are going to get a little bit of a head start. Hey, I know that you're, you know, approximately the most tough guys, apart from some other guys that are really tough. You damn Finards. But don't rebel. Why you do that? No, seriously, I'm wondering why they did actually. Oh, it's just war exhaustion, I guess. We're just working the Empire really hard. Ah, jeez. All the more reason to, unite it. But we must exploit it to the maximum. So we're going to give some to... Oh, we could actually give Catalonia as well. Like, if he's doing a good job. Corin? Could give him like 1 or 2. Because we're going to have to wait for these guys anyways. But, yeah. Also, Burgundy has these 2 cored already. So we don't have to worry about him coring that up. We can give Burgundy that and some. Nice. Nice. But that's obviously going on down the line. So what I'm trying to do is bloody well, where's this? Once we core up this, we do a full annexation into Japan. Into the Ottomans. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Truce broke the Frenchies. Mostly cleaning up the rebels, to be honest. Mostly cleaning up the rebels. We're getting, you know, nearer and nearer to the cap with the Ottoman. We're getting nearer and nearer to the cap, the admin cap. But we're going to be able to 100% the Ottomans, which is going to, you know, push that cap back. And just is coming up here shortly with Persia. So it looks like, unfortunately, Persia's getting wrecked by Bahumnus, which is really unfortunate because Bahumnus is a big guy right now. Jeez, that's annoying. But yeah, we'll be going into Bahumnus shortly after that. But this here will be fully annexable from Persia, I imagine, and it's going to make our country look pretty nice. That's probably going to be in the next episode. Really looking forward to 100%ing the French once again, and it probably won't be next episode, but maybe the episode after that will form the empire. There'll be very little remaining of Europe that hasn't been exploited. However, of course, the British, with the admin efficiency that we get down the line, the British should take 2 wars, hopefully. We'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.